you know. So we need to give, we need to leave what? The ego, individual egos, fine? Or me as an individual, if I have something that I must be selfish, maybe sometimes, like, but what is expected according to Indian culture or Indian ethos, it is expected that you need to leave your egos at home when you are coming to the organization. So this is what is expected. This is what is expected by Indian ethos. Like, we should not give priority to our own ego, but we need to give priority to the others. So we need to, leave egos, and then our spirit, or me as an individual, should, be like, we need to sacrificing spirit. Like, we need to understand that me as my spirit is sacrificing. We believe on giving and not like fighting. So this is what a second element of Indian ethos. So if you see everything, and at the end you will come to know that we have, or Indians, we as an Indian, we have very broad outlook towards your life, towards your working life, towards your professional life, towards the way, towards the society and towards the country, or the things which are necessary to live our life, or to improve or increase our happiness of our life. So team achievement, we all know that we believe on team rather than individual achievement. So this is our priority. Then spiritual attainment rather than material prosperity, as we all know, and we discussed these things when we are discussing about, first 2-3 slides, and in that we discuss, like, okay, we are no doubt, and then you have full liberty, or you have full, some full rights are given to you to earn or to prosper materialistic thing, or to earn materialistic growth or development. So you can do, you can go for it, but at the same time, what should be the base of your, behavior? That is spiritual attainment. So at the end, we should connect, we should, think about God, and that's why we are thinking about, like, okay, you as a person, you can create and develop a partnership with God. So all your deeds, all your actions, all your behavior, all your response should be in a way, like, you should keep, or you can connect it with the spiritual power, because spiritual power tells us, or that spirituality, or what is there in our scriptures and other things, it is these are guiding principles which tells us, like, how to behave, on what should be our, value system, or the elements we need to, follow. So this is what, extract, or the element of Indian ethos. Moving ahead, very important thing, very important thing is, like, we need to go for self-control rather than outside control. This is very important, learning from Indian ethos. This is for everybody, not only for Indians. This is for the world. So it is like, okay, we believe on self-control. We believe on self-control. But yes, it is not required. Like, what is not required? The supervision or the external or outside control is not required, not at all required. This is what the second principle is all about. Or the fifth principle, or the fifth element, fifth important element of Indian ethos. ये आपको बोल रहा है कि भाई self control is the best control. You can think about your personal life. There are so many temptations are there. If you are thinking about your external life, or your professional life, what we call. So in that, like, it is expected, like, okay, we need to monitor people, we need to supervise people. But here, according to Indian ethos, it is not required. And we all know that, okay, we discussed some of the theories which are given by Western management, and in that also, people, they also believe, like, supervision, close supervision, is not required for the team or for the people, those who are, mature enough to work, and they can contribute for the growth of organization. So according to Indian ethos, self control rather than outside control, concept of duties rather than concept of right. So according to Indian ethos, when you are going, or when you are working with any organization, so in that organization, or in day-to-day life, in your professional life, what I mean to say, you need to think about your duties. आपका काम क्या है? What are the duties which are assigned to you? Which are the responsibilities which are assigned to you? So think about your duties, responsibilities, job, tasks, assignments which are given to you as an individual. And you should think less about rights. Mera hak kya hai? So we should think about duties first, and then you can think about right. Or it is like proportion should be less towards right and more towards duties. This is what our Indian ethos says. Karmanyevadika vraste. Like that is what we are known for. Our world is looking for. आप अपना कर्म करो, निष्काम कर्म and karma yoga and other things. We have discussed these things. So concept of duties, like, okay, we are giving, or in Indian ethos, what is the prime importance of your life is like you must understand like what are my duties, and I'm responsible for whom, I'm accountable for what, and accordingly I need to work, and slowly I can contribute, yielding other than rather than dominating. So don't dominate people. Like you might have authority, you will get responsibilities, and then people you are working with people. So think in a broader sense, empathize with them, understand people, understand people's behavior, give importance to the teamwork. And you believe on cooperation, selfless, selflessly you are working, you are giving importance to your duties. And as I said, like, okay, you are always thinking about accountability and responsibility, not for authority. This is what our learning from Indian ethos. How much we are we practice it, that is a part. That is a part, because many people might be thinking, ma'am, aajkal ke zamane mein ye kaun kar raha hai? But at least we should know that what is there in our Indian ethos, what should be, what is expected from you and me. So this is what we are, it is expected from you and me as a professional. So don't dominate people. Like if you are a team leader, or if you are a authority, so don't dominate people. If you are doing that, then you are not following Indian ethos, you are not working or as per the Indian ethos. It is not at all expected. So give liberty to everybody, so that these people, they can come out with the excellent solutions to the problem, or they can think out of box. If you are doing supervision, a strict supervision, if you limit their thought process, you are not allowing them to explore, you are not allowing them to share. Because people, they will, if you are that kind of personality, like who dominates, who believes on domination, and who believes on like, okay, supervision and other things, then people will not come to you. People will not share their ideas, their views. What should I, why should I? Okay, this is my work and I'll work. So that kind of attitude can be there in your organization, or that teamwork will not be there. So very limited approach. People will say like, okay, fine, mujhe itna kaam diya gaya hai, because if I want to say something and if I'm going to share something with people, then probably my boss, or you as an individual will not like it, or these things will not be appreciated by my boss or my manager or my entrepreneur or my malik. So people will not come to you, people, they will not share. And then whose loss it is? It is your loss, it is organization's loss. Because you are just thinking, or you are just monitoring and supervising people. So gone are the days, like, okay, modern management believes like, no, it's not like that. You need to give liberty. And we feel, oh, wow, great. Arey, naya management ye bol raha hai. It is not naya management. It is like very purana. It is old kind of management. And then we believe on that. It is Indian way of, getting work done from people. Because in management, we always feel like, okay, what is my job is getting work done with people. But Indian ethos said like, you need to work with people. And you need to empathize, as I said, like, okay, you need to understand people. You need to understand their problem. We need to, give them liberty, as I said, give them, full rights to discuss and describe and share their problems with you. And of course, opportunities, because you never know that who is who and what kind of expertise he's having. So this is what, if you show them authority, if you dominate them, so that kind of concept will not work. And people, like, in Western countries, people, they are thinking about, or they describe it as a modern management. But as I said, like it is there in Indian culture. From from years to years, we believe on this. These are our guiding principles. But unfortunately, now people, they, in between, people, they forgot. People, we are so selfish. We are thinking about our own benefits. We are using people for my benefits, my organization's benefits, and I'm not thinking about them. So we are limiting our growth. Then concern for the age world and improvement, of course. Every time, no excuse culture, that kind of culture. Don't give me excuses. Only moderate people or average people, they can give excuses. So Indian ethos said, like, okay, you are there in your in any of the organization, or you are part of that organization, and what should be the basic goal or the prime goal of you as an individual, that you are thinking, you are working for the improvement. Self-improvement, of course, yes. Organizational improvement, yes. But what is next? That next is you are thinking about the improvement and you are working for the contributing something good, something better, something excellent to the world. That is what our aim is, or that should be our aim when you are working. But again, coming to the main point, yes, it is like we are thinking about, myself, my growth, or sometimes, yes, okay, fine, we can think bit about organization, but we are not thinking about world. The best motive, or best objective of your organization or you is to create a better place where people, they can come and they can enjoy working with you. This is not my gyan or something. This is what we learn from Indian ethos. This is our value system. We need to understand people, and we need to work for improvement. What we are going to improve, क्या हम लोग किसको improve करना है? पहले तो खुद को, फिर अपने organization को, फिर अपने society को, और फिर you need to think about world. Can we do this? Can we are doing this? Are we working on this particular task or objective? Question mark. Think about yourself and think about the entire world with the organizations and other that. So respect for the search, all for the truth, whatever be its sources. So सत्य का ज्ञान, truth कहाँ है मुझे नहीं पता, आपको पता है तो बता देना. But what Indian ethos feel like, okay, like we need to work and we need to search for antim satya, what we call, of your jivan, of your life. And what is the antim satya of our life? Like, yes, we need to connect with the spirituality. We need to connect with that divine power. We need to understand that, okay, it is there in our heart. Our element, our approach should be broad. We are connecting with people and we are creating and establishing those kind of relationship with people. This is what Indian ethos. This is what, what is expected in our culture. Like, you as a professional, you should behave like that. You as an individual, you should behave like that. You should contribute something for the betterment, improvement of this society. और उसके लिए खुद आपको अपने आप को improve करना पड़ेगा. And that's why we discuss about knowledge, skills, attitude, excellence, no excuse culture and other thing. तो ये तो सब लोग हम लोग बोलते हैं, it is there when we are learning other syllabus or other subjects. It is there, and we call it as a modern management. For Western countries, it may be modern management, but for us, it is management. This is the way we want to manage ourselves. हमने बोला योग. It is like, okay, connecting yourself with outer world, connecting yourself with that spirituality, our spiritual power, the divine power. Unity. When हमने द्वैत और अद्वैत देखा, unitedness, unity, एक है हम. That kind of principle. So हम लोगों ने कभी ये देखा ही नहीं कि it is there in our Indian ethos. हमने कभी समझा ही नहीं what is Indian ethos, what is Indian culture is all about. क्या है ये? We are not interested. We are not. We are just learning. We are studying something which is there in the syllabus, and then we are studying the lot of theories which are given by the psychologist or the sociologist, and most of them, they are from Western countries, and we believe, oh wow, they are so advanced. They are doing it. But my dear friends, we are also there. It is also there in our Indian ethos and in our culture. This is what we are expecting. It is expected from all of us. कितना हम लोग, इसलिए मैंने बोला कि कितना करते हैं, like okay, you need to understand, there is a question mark. And in the from very beginning I said my objective of these classes or this discussion is to make you think like whether we are following this, and if we want to follow this, then what should be our approach. अगर कहीं ना कहीं अपने को लगता है कि नहीं ये करना चाहिए, ये होना चाहिए, ऐसे ही होना चाहिए, because this is the way of life. Forget about others, like what others are doing, because people, they are always ask me this question, ma'am, but बाकी के लोग तो नहीं करते ना. So let us start from ourselves. Let us start from yourself. Let us start. I will start from myself. A bit contribution, whatever I can, or whatever we can, or whatever you can. So we can start with that, right? And definitely things will move in the right direction. So let us, with this hope, we can move to the next slide, and then we can understand why there is a need. तो हमने बोलते कि मैं ऐसा क्यों करूं मैम? Because these questions are expected. These questions are there in your mind and in my mind sometimes, or some years ago, that why should I behave like this? Why there is a need to follow or to understand Indian ethos for business? Because in yesterday's lecture we discussed the main objective of business is business. हम लोग यहाँ पे बिजनेस करने बैठे मैम, चैरिटी थोड़ी ना कर रहे हैं. Why should I think about others? Why should I think about teamwork? The work which is given to me, I should work, and then I should get promotion, I should get better pay, better package, and then I should leave that organization, and then I can think about better opportunities, because I'm thinking I'm working for my own development. तो किसके पास टाइम है इतना? I don't have time. I don't have interest also to know what is there in Indian ethos, what is there in Indian culture, what is the meaning of business according to Indian ethos. And that's why this subject is there, and that's why you and me are there to discuss कि Indian ethos में या Indian culture में business की definition क्या है. तो जो हमने देखा ना, ये सब means business to us. Because here we are talking about self management. अगर आपने पहले सुना है, and then if you are attentive in the class, you must be clear by this this lecture, because this is the third lecture. So by this time we understood, like, yes, it is, we are talking about our Indian ethos. Indian culture is talking about your self development, assessment, self-analysis, and self-control. And we are talking about self-development, and we are connecting. It is expected that we should connect to that particular whatever good, whatever beautiful there is there in this world. Forget about spirituality. You might be thinking like, okay, ma'am is there and she is giving gyan, or she's talking about Bhagavad Gita. No, I'm also modern. I'm also like you. My thought process is like you. I'm also facing similar kind of problem which we all are facing. But we need to respect what? Our culture. What is there in our culture? We need to understand. And then in whatever capacity or whichever capacity we can implement it, we should implement it. तो इसकी जरूरत क्या है? दैट इज द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट ऑफ आवर डिस्कशन. लेकिन इसकी जरूरत है क्या? तो इसकी जरूरत है. वी ऑल नो दिस. We all experience this. Yes, there is a dire need. Like, okay, we need to think about in these directions. This ज्ञान or this knowledge is not obsolete. खत्म नहीं हुआ है ये. Outdated नहीं है ये. It is still in. जो आप लोग और हम लोग भाषा, we are using this language. Like, it is in, ma'am. So this is also in, dear students. It is there, like, it is useful. But we don't believe on that, and we don't feel like, okay, using it or implementing it. So let us, from today, let us think and discuss and, start believing on this. Because here we are talking about belief system. Here we are talking about value system. आपको पता है बहुत सारे स्टोरीज हम व्हाट्सएप पे, यूट्यूब पे सुनते रहते हैं बिलीफ सिस्टम के. One a small story, like, okay, छोटा हाथी का बच्चा जब उसको छोटा होता है तो उसको बांध के रखते हैं. And he start believing like, okay, बड़ा हो जाता है, उसकी मतलब पार बढ़ जाती है, capacity बढ़ जाती है, but still he believes like, okay, he cannot break that chain. This is what belief system is all about. So you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe, we all need to believe on these particular elements of Indian ethos. And that's why I said like, okay, कब होगा? हम लोग हमेशा we always blame people, but हमने कहीं ना कहीं एक स्लाइड में पढ़ा है कि don't blame others. You are responsible for all your karmas. जो आप काम करते हो ना, जैसे अच्छा भला बुरा जो भी है, so you need to take onus. कल ही मैंने आपको समझाया था, you need to take onus. हमको उसकी responsibility लेनी पड़ेगी. And very important point here is like we must believe first of all like yes, there is a need. क्यों जरूरत है? Because to develop a proper management system in the organization. And we all are working for that. We believe on processes, we believe on systems, we believe on management systems, because we are living in a modern age. What is system? That is input, process, and output. That is system. So when we are talking about business, so what is the definition of business according to Indian ethos? Like, yes, you need to take some inputs, you need to process it, you need to create it, you need to design it, you need to develop it, something, and then of course you will create, that is output, and then you can sell it to the organization. Sorry, to the external world, to the customers or the consumers. This is what business, and then you can earn. Fine, no problem. This is, everybody is doing that. But according to Indian ethos, you can develop a good management system, a better management system, where you are thinking about, you are not only thinking about your growth. As I said, like, okay, you can think about your personal growth, but here you are not limiting it to yourself or limited to yourself. You are thinking beyond that. You are not selfish. You are not so conservative, you are not so limited, your approach is so broad, like, okay, you are thinking about jagat uddhar. That is what we are saying, and for that you are creating and developing management system with this particular approach. agar aap is soch ke sath kisi organization mein kaam karna shuru karte hain, apne personal life mein kaam karna shuru karte hain, so according to Indian ethos or according to this culture, you can develop a proper management system. एक अच्छा मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम, एक हेल्दी मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम आप डेवलप कर सकते हो, और इसीलिए देयर इज अ नीड फॉर इंडियन इथोस इन बिजनेस. Next point, like, is to ensure all round development, growth, and prosperity. This is the most important thing. This is the most important thing. Now, why it is so important thing for business or for every organization? Like, we are not only money oriented. Indian ethos said, or Indian culture said, or those 6 principles taught us, like, okay, we should not be materialistic all the time, or we should not think about gain, personal gain, individual development. But what are Indian, according to Indian culture or Indian ethos, we are thinking about all round development, physical, mental, spiritual. These are the layers, right? And we believe on Gyan Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Raj Yoga, and we are thinking about moksha, and we are thinking about connecting with spirituality and divine power and other thing. So सिर्फ अपना मतलब materialistic growth नहीं चाहिए हमें. हमें क्या चाहिए? आप डेवलप होने चाहिए. क्या डेवलप होने चाहिए? कैसे डेवलप? अंदर से डेवलप होना चाहिए. And that's why we are doing yoga. We are thinking about connecting yourself to yourself. We are doing meditation. We will, by in the next slides, we will discuss something like what is our approach. We are going inside. We are looking inside for every solution of the problem, and then we are getting answers. So that is what that kind of development we are thinking about. We are thinking about growth, not only individual growth, but yes, organizational growth. Not only organization growth, but yes, we are thinking about like everybody, each and every individual, each and every stakeholder, those who are associated in with our organization should be developed and should be benefited and should be grown. And see, this is what is expected. And is this possible? Yes. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. How? By applying Indian ethos. And that's why it is needed in today's environment also. Importance and sincerity in work, of course, as I said, like, okay, passion. You must be passionate. You must think about, yes, for the growth and development and excellent and other thing. And you must sincere towards your work. Karm puja hai. That is what our learning. Like, aapka kaam. is the first priority of your life. And then you can think about others. आपका कर्म क्या है, आपकी position और फिर आपका कर्म. What is expected from you? You need to understand that. And you should be sincere enough to work at the most capacity of you as an individual. You can use all your potential. It is expected. And then you can think like, okay, if you're working like this, your approach is like this, your attitude is like this, then definitely productivity of human being is more important than planned capacity. Here we are giving the one principle, like if you are remembering this, like, okay, I'll request you to listen that video. That video is very beautiful. It is available on YouTube by like SCL CEO, that time SCL CEO, that is the name of that person is Vinit Nair. So one very important book, very nice book it is, he wrote and he introduced that concept, that is employee first and customer or consumer second. So it is available on YouTube. Just listen to him and just try to understand his philosophy. So here we are talking about humanity, we are talking about productivity, here we are talking about, oh, is it? So, okay, fine, I'll do that. Thank you. Somebody said like my screen is not visible. Thanks for your input, dear. Now, can you see this?
No, ma'am.
Still not visible?
Ma'am.
Okay, let me share. Yes, now?
No, ma'am.
Why it is not?
Only back.
Okay. Can you see now?
No, ma'am.
Array. So we are discussing about, or we discussed about the elements of Indian ethos, right? Is it visible now? Yes. The next point, what we are discussing about ki kyun karna hai, why there is a need to implement or introduce Indian ethos for business. And here we are talking about, productivity of human being is more important than planned capacity. And we discussed, I gave you one, input, like you must go and read that book which is there in Vinit Nair, by Vinit Nair. And what is his concept? He apply the same concept, or he introduced the same concept, is like employee first and consumer second. Because in today's world or in today's business, we all learn that, okay, consumers are so important, consumers are, they are there, or a whole existence of that organization or any organization is depend upon people. But he first time he said, no, it's like not okay. He never undermined the importance of consumer for any organization. They are there, or they should be there, because wo to karta dharta hai. But how we can reach to the people or reach to the customers or consumers, he said, if you are connected with your people, and if their productivity, and that's why I'm saying like, okay, I remember this particular saying, or this particular book, and I said, let us share it with you. So here, according to Indian ethos, we are talking and we are discussing about the productivity of human beings. We are giving more importance to that. And then we are thinking about, okay, business, organization, capacity, resources, and other things. But human element is more important. Now, if we are, just imagine like any kind of organization or any business, they are doing their business with this learning or this particular attitude or approach. सोचो उस organization का मतलब scene कैसे होगा, क्या होगा? Yes, of course, as it is written there, that to develop a proper management system in the organization, management system based on principles and as per the ancient wisdom, because we are talking about ancient wisdom, and these are the 6 guiding principles, are how this will help us. One thing, very important thing, like, yes, we can grow, there will be a growth, and then we can develop a proper management system, and of course it will help us to smooth conduct of any our business. Value oriented business, of course, can be established with the help of Indian ethos, and that's why Indian ethos are so important for any business or for any organization. Our orientation should be this, like our approach towards business should be like this. This is what is expected under Indian ethos. and which will help me and you, or to everybody, those who are working in corporate world or in business world, to connect with our roots. And these are our roots. And very important, what we already discussed, like, yes, it ensures all round growth, development, prosperity, productivity, marketing, and profitability. Don't you think that we are working for this, or any organization, rather every organization is working with these kind of objectives? And answer is yes. All organizations are expecting this, like, okay, they want to develop, they're thinking about growth, they're thinking about prosperity, productivity, marketing, and profitability. तो ये स्लाइड और ये डिस्कशन हमको ये बताता है कि भाई आप इंडियन इथोस के साथ जाओगे तो इट इज पॉसिबल फॉर यू to achieve all your business objectives and goals. You can connect with the society in a better way. You can create a positive environment, that is internal environment. You can not only you can create and develop or nourish people in the organization, but yes, you are thinking about outer world, more broader way, more positive sense. We can work in, or we can work for. So this is what Indian ethos, and that's why there is a need for Indian ethos. कहाँ अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, मतलब कौन कर सकता है? सिर्फ टॉप लेवल पे या सिर्फ मिडिल लेवल मैनेजमेंट कर सकता है? क्या कर सकता है? ये स्लाइड बोल रहा है, ये पॉइंट ऑफ लाइक डिस्कशन इज लाइक एप्लीकेशन ऑफ इंडियन ethos at each and every level. Like, it gives us, it develops the ethics and values of you as an individual. And what is the outcome of it, or what is the outcome of your belief on your ethics and values? The attitude of the management. So it is working at top level. Some organizations, they're so ethical, they feel like, okay, no, I need to give, I am for the society and by the society, I need to contribute something for the betterment of this society. We need to work on that. So if this particular knowledge or this particular thing is applicable or applied at that level, so attitude of management will be or can be changed. And we all know the ethics and values or value system and management system, and we are thinking about growth and excellence, it will percolate from, or it is percolating from top to bottom, upar se aata hai. So first level of application is top level. So your attitude of management will change with this. And then what about you? Only your management is ethical and we are not. If we don't believe on Indian ethos, we don't believe like ye to chalta hi nahi hai, it will not work, ma'am, you believe on me. If we have that kind of attitude, then what? So management will think about, or they will develop something, fine. But then who will implement those things? We all will implement those things, and we are responsible for that. So these principles can be, these principles are or is applicable at yourself or your level also. और इसीलिए हम लोग बोलते हैं कि सेल्फ मैनेजमेंट. और अभी हमने देखा कि यू शुड नॉट बी मैनेज, और यू शुड नॉट फील कि कोई देख नहीं रहा तो मैं कुछ भी कर सकता. So what is so important? So according to Indian ethos, self-management is the best management. You know, to manage and control yourself. So can we say that this is applicable, or these learnings or these principles will guide me as an individual? And can I, apply this knowledge to manage myself or, individual self? Answer is yes, you can. And of course, meditation. Now, what is meditation? As I said, like, okay, we need to discuss about that. What we are trying to do when we are, sitting in meditation. Nowadays, there is a lot of, traffic in our mind. We are thinking a lot. We are thinking in a lot in a wrong direction, because of our environment, because of the challenges, because of the problems, because of the lot of things which are happening in our environment, and we are disturbed. We all know about it. Everybody knows about what is happening outside. But we are doing, what is the need of our, like, we need to connect to yourself, and we need to transform ourselves from lower conscious into higher conscious. Now, what is higher conscious? Here we are discussing about not only the self growth, as I said, like, yes, we need to connect with something else. We need to think about something better and the best. So this is one of the method. So in Indian ethos, yes, we are giving, and we believe like, okay, we can think about this, and at basic level, applicability in level, जो मैंने बोला कि at basic level, मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ, madam? How can I apply these learnings or these direction in my personal life? Yes, we must be disciplined. We maintain punctuality, behaving properly with superiors, colleagues, and the subordinates, not wasting time during working hours to do things those are good or right. This is what we can do at individual level. Apne level pe ye main kar sakta hu. And that's why I said, like, in your whichever capacity you are, you must be in a developing capacity. You must be grown up kid or a child. You are mature. So your maturity, growth, or maybe you are just thinking about that, or you're just entering into that particular era. Fine. और आपकी कैपेसिटी बहुत ज्यादा नहीं है, जैसे मैंने कल बोला था कि yes, I know very little about Bhagavad Gita and other scriptures, because the way the more I learn, the more I read, I feel like I don't know anything about this. But that's why this is very favorite thought process of mine, is like, you want to introduce, you need to work in your capacity, whichever capacity you have, jitni apni kshamta hai. So at my level, I can do this. And then if we are doing this is very simple, right? Here we are not talking about, okay, gyan baitho, meditation mein baitho, yoga karo, and then you can think about like, yes, you are following Indian ethos in your life. No, it's not like this is very limited thing. These are very superficial things, like, okay, you are doing yoga and you are doing, you follow all the rituals which are there in Indian ethos. At my level, very basic understanding of Indian ethos is this: you must be disciplined, punctual, superior, colleagues, and you are behaving properly with everybody, those who are associated with you. You should not waste the time and the working hours, and then which means you are giving full justice to your work, and you are working with passion, you are delivering the best, you are thinking about the excellence and growth, and you are not thinking only about yourself, but yes, you are thinking about others. So that is what spirituality, that is what Indian ethos or application of Indian ethos, that is what Indian culture, understanding Indian culture. क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोगों को लगेगा, बहुत सारे बच्चों को ये लगेगा कि भाई बहुत टफ है ये मैं नहीं कर सकता. तो क्या कर सकते हो? ये कर सकते हो, कुछ तो इसमें से कर सकते हो, हाँ, या सब कुछ कर सकते हो. That's great. So this is what Indian ethos for me, you, and everybody at top level. वो लोग क्या कर सकते हैं? Those who are having those authority and capacity to influence people in their vicinity. They are leaders, right? उनके पास capacity है, उनके पास वो authority है, so that they can change the world. We are all very simple people, mango people, aam aadmi. So we have limitations in our own capacities. We have very limited capacities. And why? Because we have limited authorities and we have limited capacity. हम लोग बोलते हैं, अरे मेरा खुद का नहीं हो रहा, मैं तुझे क्या help करूं? That kind of people. We are like that. We are middle class or lower middle class or higher middle class, whatever. We are talking about income, we are talking about capacity, we are thinking about authority, we are thinking about responsibilities. So bahut hai madam, authority nahi hai. Can we do that? Can we do that? And answer is yes, Vaishali ma'am. The PPT is visible to the students.
Hello ma'am.
Yes,
Whether you are
ma'am.
sharing the PPT ma'am?
Yes, it is visible, ma'am. Only one person said like, okay, it is not visible, but
Yeah, it
others
was
can see.
once even I have logged in. I cannot see. The screen looks blank totally. That's why I would
I
just
shared it. Somebody said like, yes, he can read. It is already shared,
okay.
ma'am.
If it is visible, then it is okay, ma'am. But पूरा blank
Just
दिख रहा है.
अभी देखिए, ma'am.
Blank ही दिख रहा है, ma'am. Just that's what the query was, whether the students are able to see.
Yeah.
Yes, anybody?
Anybody,
Maureen?
please tell me that whether can you see this?
No,
Now
No,
it is visible. ma'am.
Yes.
Now it is
Now it
visible,
is-
ma'am.
top level.
Yeah, but somebody
Hello,
read
ma'am?
it. Somebody read it. Now it is visible.
Yes, ma'am. Now it is
Yes,
visible.
ma'am.
Okay, just to
Okay, ma'am.
give me only 1 minute, and just I'll flash all the PPTs or all the slides which we already discussed. Just read it and
Okay.
then we can move. Fine. So here in the beginning we discuss about the elements of Indian ethos. जो भी हमने अभी तक प्रिंसिपल देखे हैं, जो भी जितने भी प्रिंसिपल्स हमने देखे और समझे कि what is mean by Indian ethos, तो उसका निचोड़, इसका abstract ये था, what is mean by elements of Indian ethos, that we already discussed, but I'll read it for you and then you can just read it for yourself. That is ego submission. हम लोग ego को ज्यादा important नहीं देंगे, or we can submit, or we can surrender our egos rather than following our own egos. We must be sacrificing spirit. We must think about team achievement more than individual achievement. We discussed that, okay, we are thinking about spiritual attainment, and we should not give more importance to the material prosperity. We can control, that is the self control is the best control, what we have discussed. And instead of outside control, that okay, somebody is supervising you, koi aapko monitor kar raha hai, instead of that, what according to Indian culture or according to Indian ethos, like self control is the best control. Then we discussed about the duties, that the concept of duties rather than concept of rights. Like, okay, we must be very alert, we must be responsible for our duties, and rather than, we should not think always about our rights, like mujhe mera hak kya hai. So we should not think about our hak ka rights, that we discuss. Yielding rather than dominating, like okay, we should not dominate people, we should be cooperative, and cooperation is one of the principles. We already discussed a lot on that. Then we move on, that is we are concerned for the age world or improvement of the world. We are not thinking about improvement of myself or me as a person or me as an individual, but yes, you need to think about organizational development. We need to think about external improvement also. Then we discussed like respect and for the search truth, अंतिम सत्य जो मैंने आपको बताया था कि we need to work and we need to go for that. So these are the elements. ये हमको सीख है, ये हमने सीखा है, किससे सीखा है? इंडियन इथोस से या इंडियन कल्चर से. फिर हमने देखा कि why there is a need for Indian ethos for business, because हम लोग मानते हैं कि भाई बिजनेस कर रहे हैं, चैरिटी नहीं, जो मैंने अभी आपको समझाया था कि yes, we are going for business and we are thinking about achieving profit and materialistic growth and other thing. But yes, why these things, or why this kind of approach, or this learnings are important? Because we are able, or that organization can able to develop good management system in the organization. If we apply Indian ethos in our business or in our organization, it ensures what कि आपकी all rounder growth or development ho jayegi, and then that organization can move for the prosperity or the growth and excellence and prosperity, not only for me as an individual, yes, if it is applicable for your business and your organization. Then we discuss about the sincerity in work, like as I said, like okay, and we talked about productivity. I discussed about one book which is given by, or with one thought process which is given by Vineet Nair, और उन्होंने जो बताया था, मैंने आपको बताया कि employee first and consumer second. तो ये YouTube पे इसका मैंने बोला था कि वीडियो आपके पास है, so you can go and learn and read more on that. And then we discuss like Indian ethos or application of Indian ethos, or if we are, or if any organization is running their business, or organizing the things or managing their things, or with this particular concept or with this particular approach, then we can, it is possible. First, that is management system आपका बहुत तगड़ा होगा, बहुत अच्छे से आप management organization को system and processes को develop कर सकते हैं, because as we all know that modern age or in modern concept, what we said, like all organizations, they are system based organizations, so they are giving less importance to the people element, and they are thinking about developing systems and processes. But कहीं ना कहीं Indian ethos or Indian culture ये बोलता है कि yes, you can give importance to the system, but at the same time we should give more importance to the people element. And then like this is our ancient wisdom, immense health, smooth conduct of business is possible, and orientation of our business is value based, very ethical, and help Indian ethos. After that we discuss like okay, every organization, they are thinking about all round growth, development and prosperity, productivity, marketing and profitability. All these things are possible if any organization is working with Indian ethos or as per Indian ethos. और फिर मैंने बोला कि आप लोगों को बहुत लग रहा होगा कि this is very difficult, ma'am, I have my limited लिमिटेड कैपेसिटी, मैं बड़ा कैपेसिटी बहुत कम है मैम, मैं मतलब छोटा सा इंसान हूँ, मेरे पास बहुत कम कैपेसिटी है, मेरे पास कोई अथॉरिटी नहीं है या बहुत लिमिटेड अथॉरिटी है, सो हाउ कैन आई वर्क? एंड फॉर दैट आई सेड लाइक ओके, मैं क्या कैसे कर सकता हूँ, है ना? तो हमने देखा कि भाई व्हाट आई कैन डू एट माय लेवल और एट बेसिक लेवल, सो यू कैन थिंक अबाउट डिसिप्लिन, पंक्चुअलिटी, you know, properly behave properly with people, with all kind of people, that is superior colleagues and subordinates. Please don't waste your time during the work hour. Means what? You need to contribute, you need to excel, you need to we can use our own capacities, right? And then we can do those with the good things and right thing. So that is there. Then we are discussing about the top level. So that is what top level is all about. Like as just said, like they have more authority, so they can create good work culture or a positive work culture. We can think about loyalty, they can think about commitment and responsibility, sense of belongingness, protecting the interest of the organization. So these two things, like बेसिक लेवल पे ये करना है, एडवांस लेवल पे एज ए इंडिविजुअल वी कैन थिंक अबाउट क्रिएटिंग कल्चर, लॉयल्टी, वी मस्ट बी कमिटेड टू आवर जॉब, वी शुड टेक द ओनर्स ऑफ द रिस्पांसिबिलिटी ऑफ द वर्क व्हिच इज असाइन्ड टू यू, एंड वी आर बिलोंग, सेल्फ सेंस ऑफ बिलोंगिंगनेस, लाइक आई एम अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. This is very important quality, but now we are lacking in these qualities, and most of the people, they are lacking in this, like this, like okay, people, they join, they work, they learn, they leave, and they can think about something else or a better thing. So that sense of belongingness is not there. You should be loyal enough, you should be attached enough, you must be committed enough to your organization or towards the responsibilities which are assigned to you. Again, this is not what I'm giving you, this is there in our culture, this is what Indian ethos means, and protecting the interest of organization. So you should work for the interest or in the interest of organization. So that is what is expected. Now the next point of our discussion, still we have 7 minutes to go, and now थोड़ा सा और डिस्कस करते हैं कि अपना इफेक्टिवनेस और मैनेजरियल इफेक्टिवनेस अंडर दिस, अंडर EM, दैट इज इंडियन इथोस और इंडियन मैनेजमेंट, और इंडियन इथोस इन मैनेजमेंट, तो उसका मतलब क्या असर होगा मैनेजरियल इफेक्टिवनेस पे. सो फर्स्ट इज we will compare it with the Western management and what is there in Indian ethos. So what kind of belief, Western management, if you see, and as I said, like okay, you are in the 4th semester right now, and in all 3 semester we are learning different, different inputs which are given by Western philosophers or Western thinkers and other things. So we learn a lot about them, and they are talking about their own belief, they are talking about production, productivity, profit at any cost. So that's why I said like okay, every business is business, they are doing business. So their first motto, or every organization's first motto is like okay, they need to control the cost or cut the cost, and they need to earn profit. They are thinking about productivity, they are thinking about production. But what is the management of the organization, those who are based on, those who believe on Indian ethos, and then if they apply this, then what they'll get? So first is material gain. As I said, like nothing wrong in that. हम लोग कहीं पे भी हम लोगों को ये नहीं बताया गया है कि आप साधु बनो और सब कुछ छोड़ के चले जाओ. It's not like that. You must stay there. You must think about your materialistic gain with belief in achieving human and social welfare also. But with that, don't limit yourself, or don't limit your growth, or don't think only about material gain and productivity and profit, but you need to think about human growth or social welfare. So this is what the management of the organization, those who believe on Indian ethos, or those who apply, or those who are working with this particular concept, तो वो ऐसे काम करते हैं. उनका belief system ये है कि we are part of the society. हम लोग अपना organization, अपना business, मैं एक इस society का एक part हूँ, important part हूँ, important aspect है, और मेरे में उतनी capacity है. I have that capacity, and to work for the well-being of humanity. I need to work, I need to follow for the betterment of that humans, और मानव जाति के उद्धार के लिए काम करना. और क्या हम लोग ये नहीं बोल रहे क्योंकि हमारा कल्चर ये बोल रहा है कि यस यू हैव दैट कैपेसिटी, क्योंकि पहला प्रिंसिपल मैंने आपको दिखाया था और बताया था और हमने डिस्कस किया था कि यू हैव दैट डिवाइन पावर, आप में वो कैपेसिटी है, यू कैन डू वंडर्स. We all can do wonders. This is what our culture said. And the organization, those who believe on that, they apply it then in their day-to-day work, and their approach is like this. They believe on this. Then guidance principle kya hai? Guidance kya hai? Management is guided by mind only. सिर्फ अपने मन में जो आता है, जो हमारे बुद्धि मन में आता है, so we are working or we are managing the things or we are managing our organizations or people in like that. So led by ego and desires and soulless management. This soul concept is soul. I'm talking about Atma. Ye concept is not there in Western management. And they are not thinking about this. Like they are thinking about ego, like ego. आपने personality का theory जो Simon Freud ने दिया था वो हमने पढ़ा है. So according to that, like people, they are driven or they are motivated, and their personality is based on ego-like, child-like personality. They are thinking about pleasure, immediate, pleasure, immediate benefit for their action. This is what Western management is all about. But then what about us? Like what we believe on? We believe on management by consciousness and power beyond mind. आपकी बुद्धि और माइंड के अलावा भी आपको कुछ सोचना है, and that is soul. Interiorized management, अंदर. और इसीलिए मैंने बोला कि this is the base of our management. This is the base of our management. Like we are not thinking like, okay, that we will get all the benefits or everything outside. But we need to connect with yourself, क्योंकि हमको ये बताया गया है कि सब प्रॉब्लम, सब अपॉर्चुनिटीज का हल आपके अंदर है. And that's why we discussed the first principle, that you are so capable and that divine power is with you. So whenever problems are there, whenever you want solution to something, तो हमारा management, Western management क्या बोलता है? Okay, you can think about others and you can apply your mind and you can apply your wisdom or brain. तो हम लोग बोल रहे हैं कि ये तो करो ही. So nothing wrong in that. Yes, we can discuss, we can use our wisdom और ये सब चीजें. But what is the first priority or what should be the first priority? Yes, you must connect to yourself. आपकी अंदर की आवाज. And then all solution you will get from inside. That is what guiding force is you. What I mean, self motivation, self control. These are the things which we learn from our our culture. One more point and then we can conclude for a day. That is emphasis. Like what is the emphasis of Western management? That is worker development, management of others, profit maximization, human being given only lip sympathy. हाँ करेंगे ना sir. Okay, done. I'll think about you. That is what a lip sympathy means. I'm with you, sir. And they are thinking about, of course, profit maximization and management of others. अभी देखा हमने कि हमें हमारे कल्चर के हिसाब से there is no need to manage others, because everybody is capable, everybody is wise, and they have knowledge and they have skills and they have capacities. So give them liberty, ask them to work, and they can contribute. So what is our emphasis is like development of man, integrated growth, harmony, happiness, health, and management of self. So we are going beyond that. We are going beyond that. We are thinking about integrated growth. सबका साथ सबका विकास. सब लोग एक साथ आके काम कर रहे हैं और everybody is growing. As a person, I'm growing. As a person, I'll become more mature and I'll get a lot of experience because of my experiences, and then that third eye, insight, wisdom, and we talked about these things. So it is possible. This is what modern. This is what our Indian ethos is all about. Like हम लोगों को ये बताया गया है कि भाई you can think about growth, but that growth should be integrated. सबकी growth होनी चाहिए. Not only one part of this world should be think about, or they should be developed, or they can see and experience the growth. But everybody and each and every individual has an equal right to think about the growth, their self-development and growth. And then all other people in harmony, shantata chahiye. We are very very harmonious and very calm and cool people. We don't want to fight. We can leave. We are not that kind of culture is. And then we are learning from our mythological stories, and there are a lot of good granthas and other things, and then we learn from this. You should work for harmony, happiness. आनंदमय स्थिति. आप आनंदमय स्थिति में रहना चाहिए. We are not thinking about pleasure here. We must be happy inside out. And our happiness, we should not connect our happiness with the materialistic thing. And of course, you should be healthy. And that's why we are doing yoga and meditation, connecting with yourself. And it will give you power to manage yourself. Yourself ko manage karna matlab we are working on 3 levels or 3 layers. That is, we are thinking about physical self, we are thinking about your emotional or your bhavanik or health, what we call emotional health or emotional strength. And of course, we are thinking about developing ourselves or our soul, mind, body, and soul. Emotional growth, emotional EQ, IQ, and other things. So we are thinking at each and every level that our individuals should be developed. In an organization and business, they should give opportunities to the people to develop at all the level. So I think my time up. I have extended 2 minutes. So thank you so much being there. And today, since it's a Sunday, so no lecture. On Monday, we will meet. And then on Monday, we will conclude our discussion on first topic. Any doubts, anything from your side? Otherwise, I can conclude. Can I leave?
No, ma'am. All well.
Yes, you want to ask something?
No, ma'am. All cleared by today's session.
Okay, thank you, Karan. So we can meet on Monday, the same day, same time.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you. Thank you. Because your next lecture is scheduled, so I need to leave on time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And sorry for
Thank
that
you.
share.
Good day,
I
ma'am.
don't know what happened. Something is paused. That pause button was done. So
Yeah,
if you have
maybe some
anything,
connectivity or some other stuff.
या आपके पास अगर कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम आ जाता है, जो भी आपको पूछना होता है, तो यू कैन आस्क मी, यू कैन इंटरप्ट मी इन एनी टाइम, नो प्रॉब्लम. आपको बोलना चाहिए. ऐसा नहीं है कि मतलब कुछ हो रहा है. इट इज वी आर यूजिंग टेक्नोलॉजी एंड देयर मे बी सम टेक्निकल एरर्स. थैंक यू सो मच. आई एंजॉय माय सेशंस एंड आई होप यू आर एंजॉयिंग माय सेशंस. थैंक यू. बाय बाय. सी यू.